Hey YouTubers, it's Snap-on John, and I'm here with my wonderful wife Kath, and we are down at the place where I used to fly fish about 15 years ago, and we're just hiking around. I just came by here the other day and it was so gorgeous, and the weather's finally broke, so we're gonna just do like a little scout out, because I'm gonna do some fishing here later on this spring. But right now we've had flooding and the water's kind of raging right now, so I'm not going to fish today, but I thought we'd just go down here and try out some new stuff and maybe have a little fire and cook some food and just have some fun out here in the sun. And just wanted to bring you guys along. As you can see, it is gorgeous out.
You can hear the birds and hear the water.
Yeah, that's better. Now you can see a little better probably. This stream is one of my favorite streams for fishing because it is fed by one of the largest spring creeks in New York State. It's got which has the oldest fish hatchery in the world on it, and there's also some gypsum mines here, so this is very alkaline water because of the gypsum in the ground, and so the insects life is unbelievable. The hatches, and you look at the trout, the flesh of the trout here is orange from the scuds that they're eating, which are freshwater shrimp. And the insects are so prolific and have such they have such a great diet that the fish here is unbelievable. Plus, this also has a large natural population of trout in it. So I'm going to have you come along with me for the trail for a little while, and then I'm going to turn. Hi, we're back. This is a little bridge. We had to change courses and go back up where it was all dry because it's muddy. But this is a bridge. You can see where we came from over there, and this is looking upstream, and as you can see it's water's kind of out of its banks. It's not like this, but we're noticing a Hendricksons are hatching. They're a mayfly that is, well, their scientific name is, let's see if I can remember, Ephemerella subvaria. Yeah, Ephemerella subvaria. They're hatching. The duns I've seen the duns in the air. That's like a sub-imago stage, which is mayfly hatches twice. They emerge from the water as a sub-imago, which is a non-fertile adult, or like, I guess you call them a teenager. Then they come to the stream foliage and rest, and they mate but they have wings. So it's kind of an odd thing. They molt again, and most everything else molts one time and has a winged adult. This one molts twice. And if I can get a close-up, right, let's see. I don't know if I can see, I can't really see well enough. Let me see if I can put my hand. The way you find them usually is you look in the spider webs. You can see a picture of my hand. Let's see if I can zoom in. Can you see that right there in the palm of my hand? That's in the spider web. Here's another one right there. Let's see if I can just take him out of his web. I can't even see. It's so sunny out, so I'm definitely not going to complain about that. This one is right by my ring. I gotta zoom out so I can see where my hand is. There it is. Okay. Right next to my ring that's called a spinner. They've got clear wings. That's the that's the one that mates, and lays its eggs. That one is a female. You can tell because it's got a little small eyes. The males have great big eyes. But anyway, now that your entomology lesson's over, I just thought that's kind of an interesting sidebar hatching now, and I'd be rating it. So anyway, we're going to get ready to have something to eat. I think my wife's already eating. And then I'm gonna, what I'm carrying with me today is I've got my canteen from the canteen shop, and I got gosh, I don't know what you call it other than a man purse, but it's made by Disse, D-I-S-S-E, and they mostly make bags for shooting. So like when you're done shooting, you put your shells and stuff in them. But this is a carry bag. You can carry pretty much anything in it. So that's what I'm carrying today. I'll let you see farther down this trail right here, and we're going to try to find a place where maybe we can have a little fire and rest.
Oh, look at the
this area is all flooded, and this isn't normal at all. I've very seldom been here when there was water. This is standing water. This is always all dry. So hopefully we can find a good spot to have a fire, because I didn't want to like start a fire right by the bridge, because that's where everybody walks back and forth. Kathy just noticed there's raccoon tracks. There's deer tracks here. Oh, right there, I guess. I'm not really an expert on tracks. I think right there. Anyway, I'll get back to you when we try to find a spot where we can stop and do some fun stuff. Again, we're gonna have our fire. This isn't like ideal, but what I found is down here are flat stone, so we can just have our fire on here and it won't disrupt anything or scar, you know, make an ugly spot. And so we're gonna have our fire here, and then we'll go down by the stream.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just wanted to, before we start our fire, I just want to let you see what stuff I'm carrying with me. This is a canteen system I got from Rob at the canteen shop. It's got a canteen cup and a stove in it, and I'm wearing I got a Missoula 2. I've got set up for a neck knife that I've got a lot of survival stuff in here. And this is the pack I was talking about. It has a Velcro so it doesn't slide around. It attaches to your belt. And it's got a lot of pockets. I got my phone here. I wouldn't normally, but I've got my wild edibles and stuff is in my phone. It's got a main flap here. It's got lots of MOLLE straps. This I've just permanently attached my, that's an SE4 that I've attached to the top here. And it's got a front pocket. It's got YKK zippers and great zipper pulls. Let's go back here. And this is a big roomy pocket here, which I've got like a compass, and it's got a mesh inner pocket. So it's got a lot of space here in this pocket. It's got a big side pocket here with more webbing, and that's a huge roomy pocket. Over here is another one. This is one thing. They claim that it's a pocket that's big enough for a water bottle. It's not. It is a magazine pouch is what it's for, but they said that it's big enough for a water bottle or magazine pouches. It's not big enough for any water bottle I know, unless the water bottle is the shape of a magazine pouch. This is also designed for personal carry. But right in here is where you carry, which to me seems like it's might be a little hard to get into unless you had plenty of time. Then it's got a main top compartment. I just got this, so like I'm still not sure how well I like it, but it's got a deep, huge main pocket. It seems like it's great so far. It's very well made. This is a spot right here for your ID, especially if you're carrying. You want to have a good place for your ID on the outside. Then there's a couple of pockets here you can put. I got a Swiss Army knife in here. I haven't put anything in there yet. There's a D-ring here. So, and this can be worn on either side. Right here is the Velcro. The back has got pads plus a Velcro spot, and that way, if you bend over, it doesn't come flying over. But anyway, that's what I got with me, and I brought some stuff so that we can practice with the bow drill. and my wife and I are both gonna practice with that, I think, and we'll get back to you once we start working on a fire. Okay, we're gonna be making a fire with a bow drill, or at least attempting to make one with a bow drill. I'm using a leaf to catch the ember, and this is a piece of cedar, and the spindle is a piece of willow. All right, bearing block is an antler that I've modified, and I'll show you that in a few minutes and see how this works. Okay. Now you want to make sure the part that's going to be into the hearth board, you want to have that up and come inside the string and wrap around. That keeps the thing on the outside of the string. The reason why is because when you get up in here, if it's on the inside, you're going to jam and stop the thing. So this will ride up and down and not get caught on anything. Okay, so we're going to see how this works. First I'm just warming it up. Now I'm going to start applying some pressure. Try to give it all I have. Alright. Well, I got an ember on the end of my drill. See if what we have here. Looks like we got a coal. So let my wind back and see what we got here. It's so wet out, and we were walking around, I didn't find anything to make a bird's nest out of, so I'm just going to use some of the cotton that I always carry with me to get this blown in. I've got a little bit of cotton here. I think it's got some Vaseline on it. So I'm going to try to make, without setting myself on fire.